Hey, what's going on? This is Big Ben and OMG. Should you be panicking right now? Should you be nervous right now if you are in Bitcoin? I'm going to explain that, so stay tuned. Now, before I even go into the video explaining everything, I'm just letting you know, guys, I love Bitcoin. I'm for it. I love the cryptocurrency world. I love it. I own a lot of cryptocurrencies. I don't own Bitcoin, and the only reason why I don't own Bitcoin is because I saw it when I really got into it, into the crypto land. I saw Bitcoin at maybe 7,000 to 8,000. I thought it was actually too high to buy, and so I didn't invest it. But you know, I remember seeing Bitcoin at $270 something dollars, and that's way back, and that's when I really, first really got into the whole, cryptocurrencies. But recently I just started to invest in it because, I got tired of seeing everything go up. So I was like, you know what? I got to make money too. But Bitcoin right now is basically going through what it pretty much has been doing in the past. So this is not a surprise to me. If you look at my older video, I think I was talking about is Bitcoin going to crash tomorrow? I think that's the title of the video. I was basically going through the history of Bitcoin. So this major pullback right here is not surprising, because I was explaining that to my audience and to YouTube, and a lot of people didn't really get what I was trying to say. But I basically I'm a chartist. So what that simply means is I study charts, I study patterns in the charts. I do this full time. I do this. I invest and trade full time in the financial market. So stocks, forex, futures. That's what I do. Full time, right? So I study charts. So you gotta imagine a chart as a human being, like I said in my other video. And every time a human being, imagine when you look at that chart, imagine a human being running. That's how you have to look at the chart, right? So if a human being is running, it's going to take pauses, right? So when you're running, especially if you're running, pretty quick, you're going to take a little break. So this is what the chart does. So it goes up, take a little break, goes up, take a little break, goes up, take a little break, I'm taking a break, I'm taking a break, go up, taking a break, go up, taking a break. So when you see a move like this, when it's going up crazy with hardly any pauses, imagine someone running real fast, real fast, real fast, real fast, and then it's a strong possibility if you're running that fast, you could collapse, and that's what the chart is doing. It's just basically, if you run up that fast, that quick, it's a strong possibility you will see a collapse, because that's what happens when you go real fast and you don't take any type of real breaks. So this is not a surprise. This pullback is not surprising to me. The great thing about this pullback, even if we go all the way down to 8,000, which is, believe me, it is, that's possible. Even if we go back down to those levels, it's still, Bitcoin in the past still showed that it has the ability to continue to go up. So I wouldn't be nervous if I was anybody that's actually holding Bitcoin. I wouldn't be nervous. Me personally, like I said before, when I was recommending my picks for 2017, or just for right now, I said I didn't like Bitcoin as a buy because I believe it was too high, and I think it's going to pull back. So I went and actually bought at these levels. So I know that anybody that actually bought at these levels are pissed off right now because they're down a lot, you know. And that's the nature of just basically investing. You have to, know when to buy, know when not to buy, and it is what it is. So I mean, if it goes down to 8,000, 9,000, you have to wait till it goes back up to, 18,000 or 20. You have to wait. So that's the nature of investing. So for me personally, the way I do things is I mix it up. I remember I was reading a comment, and one of the comments says, "Just hold, man. Don't treat these cryptocurrencies as a quick buy and sell. Hold these in like for store value. Like hold them like as these cryptos as like gold, like you hold gold." And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. The only problem for me is I don't do things one way. I don't do things one way. So that's a great idea, but I rather have multiple things working. So for example, let's say that I bought Bitcoin, right? I wouldn't just hold Bitcoin and then wait forever. I would have a strategy where I would take profit, right? I would have a strategy where I would have a certain amount of Bitcoin that I would not touch, right? Not touch, have in my wallet, not touch, and then a certain amount of Bitcoin I would just basically sell when it hits certain levels. And to me, that's the smartest way. That's if smartest way to do, because you can benefit from both. You just don't try to think about things in one way. It's multiple things. It's multiple ways you can do things. So that's would be one of my things I would actually give to someone that's watching. So now let's go over the history again one more time. And if you look at, like I said, history, when Bitcoin, this is 2011. When Bitcoin spikes like this, it has huge pullbacks. The pullbacks are huge, huge. Then it goes down. Look at this. This one actually almost lost 80% of whatever it went up. So in this, and a lot of people that's actually in Bitcoin right now, or in the crypto land right now, has not actually experienced these roller coaster rides. All they know right now is just yay, things is going up. They never experience the roller coaster. So automatically they think in positively, being positive, and there's nothing wrong with being positive, because I believe cryptos is here to stay. That's why I own a lot of them. So, but at the same time, you have to be smart and be realistic. So Bitcoin goes up, it spikes up again. Look at that, big spike, and guess what? It pulls back a lot, a lot, a lot. Not just a little pullback, but damn near what, 50, 60%. It goes up, goes back down, or goes back up again. Woo, look at that pullback. Let me see, I messed up on this one. So it goes up, pulls back. This is the one we was looking at before. Now it goes up again. And this is the one I believe that we are in right now. Yep, this is the one we're in right now. So a pullback, you have to expect it, because history tells us when Bitcoin spikes up that much, it pulls back a lot. And there's nothing wrong with pullbacks because it's healthy. That's number one. And number two, you have to understand how charts work. There's no difference when I trade these and when I invest in these cryptos. The patterns is no different than you know, the stock market and the forex. Only difference is basically you probably get more gains with the cryptos, but it's the same thing. And this is what I was just basically explaining in that other video, that these pullbacks happen and there's nothing wrong with it. And you have to deal with that if you want to be that guy that's holding for a long time. You have to deal with these. And you have to be realistic. You can't say, "Oh, Bitcoin is never going to pull back. It's never going to go that down." You can't say that. You have to be realistic when it comes to invest in especially if you're going to hold. That's why I don't personally hold as as one of my main strategies, because me personally, I can't deal with these big swings. So I like consistent gains. So when the market goes up a certain amount of percentage, if I triple, 4x, 5x my money, I can sell. And if I want to get back in, guess what? I'm getting back in. That's just one of my main strategies. Now, my other strategy would be, you know, just holding, but that's just, you know, a small part of my my whole strategies. Holding is a small part because, like I said, holding has it has this little, you know, it has you have to wait and go through the motions where the, you know, market goes up and then goes back down, goes up. So me personally, I don't like going through those roller coasters, you know. So I will hold a little bit on the side for that, but my main income is strictly 5x, 10x, sell. If it pulls back in, if it pulls back, I'm buying some more. That's my main strategy. I've been working. I've been doing this 10 plus years. So I believe I have basically a right to talk about this because I've been doing this so long. But anyway, this pullback is normal. You know, a lot of people will panic because they bought at the top. A lot of people will panic right now. So you might see more selling. It might bounce back up to the high and then slowly go back down. Who knows? But right now, this is normal because people that bought at the high, they pissed off right now. So, like I said before, if you look at the history, that's what Bitcoin does. And if you hold it, you have to be realistic and be okay with the roller coaster ride. That's it. You know, and you know in the future that Bitcoin will continue to go up. So, you know, that's it. And basically, just be okay that Bitcoin is a roller coaster ride, but at the end, it will continue to keep on going up. So don't be too nervous, and you can spread out your money. You know, buy other crypto. That's why, you know, I love spreading. I don't like just buying one crypto. I love spreading out my money because when Bitcoin going down, something else is going up. You know. So that's it for this video. Like, subscribe. I will make more. Don't get nervous. Everything will be okay. Yes, a lot of selling probably is going to continue, but hey, that's just the nature of charts and in the market. Period. All right, subscribe, like. Talk to you guys later.